Barry, what you don't want to happen here is lose an early goal. That's exactly what happened.
No, I think so, and I think you saw after that you could see the fragility still in the group. I knew it was still there, but the frustrating part is that because the last two games that we actually start to build that momentum again, and you come down to a place like this, and always knew it would be difficult. Let's not forget that, and I knew that if you lose that early goal, you could see that affect them, and it did affect them, and to where they have been. But they lose another one after that. But then for me, they were very good after that, and they kind of took stock again. We got them reorganised a bit at half time. Thought we were a lot better for about 35 minutes in the second half, and two silly mistakes and a bit of brilliance from Celtic as well. And then so for me, I knew this was going to be a really difficult game. I knew that, and what I've said is we need to start looking at Livingston and try to pick up 3 points. That's the most important thing.
What made it a much more comfortable watch in the second half than it was in the first?
Well, I think the original when we got rattled with the goal. So right away when we're going to try and get a bit of a higher press on them, but once you lose that confidence, and we had to change shape a wee bit to try and help them, stop the bleeding a wee bit, and that helped. And then at half time we got some fresh legs on, which helps as well. So after that, and I think a few boys here, first time they've ever been at this, been here, played in this venue, played in this arena. Obviously you have your two main centre backs who are with good speed and that. So there's a lot of things that affect the game, and but for me, the biggest thing was the frustration is I want to really come down here and really have a goal with Celtic sometimes, and we just couldn't do that today.
Might have made a difference had you taken a chance on one of Joe Hart's fumbles. He had a couple in the second half, and maybe there's an opportunity to get a goal back at that point. Yeah,
listen, to be clear, I want to come down here and have a lot more of a go, and we couldn't do that today at times. And that's the way, the style, the way I want to play in an Aberdeen team should. But we've got to remember where we're at the minute. We know that it's been a difficult bit of a season for us. And you saw in the last two games that what have got in there, and I know it's in there, and it takes time to get that out, and we just need to drag that out of them, and you can see it in them that is in there to take and start performing, and we've got players in there that can really hurt teams, and we've got some decent defenders as well now coming back over the next few games.
How much of today as well is Celtic, and they're packed with quality. They're a top team. Loads of teams get turned over here, and how much is it, we can learn things from today?
Listen, they're massive quality. We know that. They've got players on massive salaries, much more than us. It's when you see Celtic, they have to go and play Real Madrid in the Champions League, or Celtic have to go and play Leipzig, and you see what happens to them. So it can be the same as us. But what my frustration is when you really want to get time with the players, and you would really want the style that you really want to do, sometimes you think you can affect it a lot more. So it's just me as a coach wanting to get loads more time with the players, and I know I'll make them better, but we're still Aberdeen Football Club. We need to come here and try and be better, but it's not always easy, that.
What do you want to see against Livingston next weekend?
Just I want to be aggressive. Aberdeen should always be aggressive. I think I want us to be tactically good. I think tactically we made some decisions today that were good. Obviously some that it's not easy to try and navigate that when you really start opening up spaces and they come right through you quickly. Some top players, but against Livy, just what we started to see last week against Motherwell, the way we played, all these sort of things that's sort of that speed on transition going through teams and trying to unlock teams and just getting fans on the edge of the seat. That's what we want to see, but it takes time and we need to do it, and it needs lots of time on the grass to do that. But just really frustrated. I think you'll all see that.
Thanks, Barry.
Thank you.